Alright, so a few disturbing things came out about the MrBeast and Co situation, of course. Now, to be honest, I'm getting tired of talking about everything that's going wrong with the company right now. We've had the alleged child gambling, like advertising child gambling to children, selling fake things, basically scamming people out of their money. Just all of these situations, him denying that he didn't know about the Chris situation, which he 100% did. It's just it's getting kind of boring. Like I already know with all the evidence and stuff that I've seen, I can make my own conclusion and come to the conclusion, of course, that Mr. Beast and Co. They're not an ethical company. They're not a good company. Nothing about them is nothing is ethical. It's just they're there to make money and to continue building on their empire. And I thought this would be like evident to everyone. Everyone would be able to see this shit and make this conclusion on their own. But apparently, there's still people out there that's defending this guy. But of course, I did not know that people struggle so much to use the potential of their brain. The internet says that the average IQ is between 70 and 130, and that 100, of course, is the dead center, the average of the average. I don't know how to explain that. I don't want to explain that. But I'm pretty sure the internet's lying to us just to make us feel better. I'm pretty sure everyone's almost fucking below 70, because if you can't make the conclusions yourself from seeing all the evidence, and that Mr. Beast and crew has still not respond to the allegations or to anything that was brought to the attention of the public. It's obvious that they're doing something shady. They're trying to hide stuff. But like I said, not everyone can think that far ahead after seeing all of the evidence and all the variables that play into this situation right now. But there's another video, of course. Dogpack44 released a new video where he basically interviewed one of the guys, Jake Woodley. Sorry, that's Jake Weddle. He was one of the people we saw in a few videos in the past. Um, like one spending time. No, I think the most notable one is where they actually destroyed his car. I don't know. Like I said, I stopped watching him like a year or two after he started getting big, or yeah, started getting big. I don't know, it got boring, like I said. But yeah, he just talked about his experience, basically how they technically, in term of phrase, tortured the living shit out of him by literally not turning off the lights and allowing him to sleep. That is a form of torture you can do. I'm not gonna say the name, I might get striked or it might not be in the guidelines, but it's a very effective torturing technique because you basically make the people sleep deprived and then get information out of them. And he asked them, according to him, of course, if they can turn off the lights at least at night so he can sleep. But they said no, it will not make the time lapse more believable. It will make it more believable if they do not turn off the lights and show everything, which they never did. I'm not even sure that was made a video because that's just how bad it was. So that's one of the accusations out there right now, which is just fucking sad. I'm not gonna go over everything, dude. Some of the things are just dumb. It's very fucking dumb. I don't care about most of the things. It's just the most serious things. Talking about, the most serious things. There is a guy on the crew that was in I spent 24 hours in a insane asylum video called Zorro, the guy with a weird fucking mask on that I thought was just worn, to play into the thing that is an actual psycho. Not knowing that he is like an IRL real life psycho. There's some information out there, of course, like this, that basically points towards him being a child predator and a convicted one as of that. And he was hired by the Mr. Beasting crew after this situation. There's also this clip
I'm hungry.
of Mr. Beast calling him by his actual name, Delaware. Delaware is like his nickname that they gave him because that's apparently the state that he's not allowed in anymore because of the things he's done. Now, I don't know if they think it's funny. I'm all for dark humor. I like dark humor, but dark humor is you joke about weird shit that you would never do, and it has to be funny, of course. But like calling a guy by the name, giving him the nickname of a state that is no longer allowed in because he did inappropriate things for with a 1 to 11-year-old. I think that's a bit over the line. Now, like I said in the beginning, I have no false viewings of who MrBeast actually is. I've never had contact with him. Thank fuck. Maybe he would have touched me because I would have been young. But I'm also not like saying that MrBeast is of course, child predator. I'm saying that he has had two people working for him that shows interests in children. Of course, Chris Ava Tyson being one of them, and then the actual convicted person being the other one. Now, I'm not gonna go any further into this. I think this is pretty fucking shit. I don't know what people are trying to get out of this situation, the whole MrBeast like a drama. In my opinion, nothing's gonna happen to him, even though the things that he's done are so fucking shitty that I feel like YouTube should already have taken him off of the platform just for him hiring a sexual offense, like a person registered under a sexual offense. And he's hired that person, had him in a video, had him working for him, and he's mainly like child-based audience channel thing. I don't know. I'm getting so upset talking about this. I don't know why, but that he's still allowed to be on the platforms just shows YouTube's favoritism. And fuck them because they're probably gonna strike this video. No, not really, but they're just basically gonna hold back to how many people this video is gonna be shown to. It's just how it goes, man. If you're not the favorite and talking about the favorite in a negative way, it happens, especially if you're a small channel. So yeah, I'm very disgusted by these new things that have come out about him, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about this situation. It's just sad, man. Oh yeah, there's also this policy that the MrBeast and crew has applied in their little business where no does not mean no, which is a very weird phrase. It sounds very similar to another phrase that women would use to spread awareness of course, a very serious offense. So I wonder why it did that. But yeah, nothing major about that. It's just the phrasing of the title that makes it seem sus. The other thing is just basically, if someone says no, try and force him into saying yes by like exhausting all the options. Maybe someone that works there is a fan, maybe other branches are fans, stuff like that. It's just don't take no for an answer. Try and exhaust all the available options before taking the no at face value. And yeah, I feel like they've ruined a few people's lives over this, like especially the people working at the places that they had to buy out and stuff. I always thought they went straight to, the owner of the thing, the CEO, CFO maybe, confirmed it with them for this store, but it also seems like it might not be that case right now, which is a very, very serious offense technically if you think about it. Yes, no, not offense, but it's just a shitty move. A person's life gets ruined and you get a video. But yeah, no proof on that yet, so I can't make those speculations without any proof or anything to back them up. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about this situation. I honestly do not think MrBeast is ever gonna make a response to this. He couldn't give a shit about the audience or the people he scammed. He's untouchable at this stage, so he won't give a shit about something like this. Um, if he makes a response, I'll be here to talk about that. It's probably going to be a shitty another PR stance and stuff. There's another video coming out, part 3 from Dog Pack. I don't know when they're going to release it, but it is a heavy one. Apparently, they're going to talk about James, who is the secret CEO of MrBeast, who is gonna who like covered up SA cases and stuff like that. So I feel like the next one's going to be pretty bad. I really hope that more people get to know about this story. Not a lot of people are informed about this, and I'm just hoping that it gets out there, not to ruin the guy's career, but to save people from the trauma that he's put people through in his game shows, the videos he makes, the people he hires, stuff like that. But in case, hopefully you guys enjoy. That's all I'm going to say about this situation. If you guys end up enjoying the do like, subscribe, share, notify yourself, and my blink with it by clicking the notification bell. Hopefully you guys enjoy because that is the most important part. Spreading it with the virus, of course. And hopefully I'll just see you guys in the next one. Cheers!